It's a very bright and sunny day today. Not much going for me right now. I got 6 more days until I get my SSD money positive. I'm walking. I walked to 7-Eleven, and I stole an ice cream from them one day, and they found out, and the guy kicked me out. And he said, "Don't ever come back here." I said, "One time I was fucking broke, and I needed something in my mouth, man. Please, come on." And he goes, "No, you don't come back here anymore." The Indian guy, you don't come back here anymore. You don't. None of my stores. You come back here. I said, "All right, that's fine." What does that mean? Right? That you own 2 stores and you drive a fucking really expensive car. He has a really expensive car. I saw him driving. And somebody doesn't have money, comes in and takes something that he needs. And no more you come to my store. No more. This is America, the land of... We take advantage of people. The land of you make money, lots of money from 7-Elevens, and then buy expensive cars, and then make sure nobody steals anything from you, because I saw you on camera. So, all right, so that was my day. Starting my day. Hey, look, I'm smoking a joint though, see? And in front of a school too. I'm across the street though. I'm across the street though. It's not illegal anymore. Plus, I have a card. So even they said, well, you're still not supposed to. Well, I have a card. I have body pains. I'm walking back to, the tent that I live in, on a garbage dump behind a supermarket. So yeah, I spent 28 days in a cage for this. 10 years ago, 28 days in a cage for this thing that now is legal. Now the lines around Zen Leaf are like around the block doubled to get into that place. Okay? I remember those same lines, but then having to worry that a cop's going to stop you and arrest you, or bust everybody waiting online. Now it's a multi-million-dollar business. Look at that. I spent 28 days. They took 28 days of my life away. 28 days of my life away for a plant, right? That right now I'm smoking, and it's helping me with my body aches and pains as I walk back, to the tent that I live in on a garbage dump behind a supermarket, right? Remember that, huh? Next time you look at a homeless person, see, get a job, you stupid slob. Yeah. Nobody in that place can actually get a job, and if they do, they lose it. You know why? Because they're homeless, man. They got nothing to go for, man. Even if they did get a job and finally get an apartment, they can lose that apartment in a second. By just saying, fuck it, man. I don't want to be a slave for them anymore, at least for a while. Or forever. You see? So, 28 days in a cage for this, man. Like I said in the other one, if I could like say, Mr. Judge, Your Honor, I spent 28 days in a cage 10 years ago, but now it's legal. So now, because you made a mistake back then, can I sentence you to 28 days in a cage? And all those people that you sentenced, could they all sentence you for the same amount of time in a cage? You spend the rest of your life in a cage, Mr. Judge. See, fairness doesn't work like that. When they got the guns, they got the money, and they got the fucking power, which is money, supporting them. You know what happens? We have no rights. There is no such things as rights, right? My retribution was 0-0, and I spent 28 days in a cage for a plant that is now around the block and multi-millionaires. Woo! Anybody that has a dispensaries, woo, is rolling in the cash, man. They're hiring a whole bunch of hippies too to sell the weed, man. Hey, man, yeah, I used to sell this stuff in the street, and I could have got busted, but now I'm selling it behind the counter, and you can give me a tip. Okay? See the hypocrisy and all that? And again, they got the guns, they got the money, They got the law backing them. They got the security guards backing the law. And we have to suffer through it. And we end up spending time in a cage, right? Because of the laws that they deem necessary to save the children. Save the children from the marijuana. You never know. They might decide to do something creative instead of being a banker or a lawyer or whatever the fuck you want to become to make money, right? You know, in the Indian culture, I know a lot of Indians, and they said, you know, in the Indian culture, when you have a little money, when you're poor, you're poor. That's it. But when you have a lot of money, the decent amount of money, you know, middle class, whatever they call the caste system in India. It is, and I've met Indians, like the guy who just threw me out of his 7-Eleven. He's one of those, you know. He's definitely one of those. That's not my joint. Oh, I got it. He's one of those, you know, middle class / house slave, you know. Wanting to be a billionaire, but he'll never will, because you know he has to give up his soul, and he has that really have that parasite stuck in the side of his neck, man. No dimension. Come on, go ahead, you got it. Thank you. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, parasites and Indian, yeah. So in the Indian culture, there's only two professions that the Indians with money want their children to go. Either you'll be an engineer, computer engineer, so anyway, programmer, anything you want to do, or you will become a doctor, which is even better, even more money for doctors. See? Even the Hindus that believe in reincarnation have totally destroyed their religion. Huh? And their religious, ingenuity. Not the poor ones. The poor ones are always poor and they're always cool and they're always friendly. It's the rich ones. The ones that got money, they're influenced by the British, you know. And they got the caste system in India as well. You have, the regular Indian, and then you have the ones that speak a little more English, and they have more education, and they seem to rip off and enslave the poor ones, right? And then you have the multi-billion-dollar ones, the billionaire ones, you know. You have the billionaire ones, yeah. Yeah, they're the Indian billionaire ones. Yeah, they're the ones that got the parasite stuck on the side of their neck, and they've given up their soul. You know. That's one thing about working with I've worked with a lot of Indians in my life as a programmer, and like I said, they're either engineers or doctors. What's up, brother? How are you? You know, so I guess that's it. I don't know what else to talk about. I don't know. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. I wish I had my scooter. I mean, I wish I had my car. That would be even better. But my scooter would be like, right now, it would be